Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the afternoon edition. William Daily Stories. And we've got in the studio here today Sherlock's, Righties, and Patchy Pig. Hello. What do you like a banana? What do you like a banana? Patchy Pig. Patchy Pig. Give me a banana, I'll give you a dig. Hey, Patchy Pig. Patchy Pig. I've got other guests lined up. How about Walter Walrus? Oh, he went on the floor. The story of my life. One going down and one goes up. Rush the Clown. And Pride the Lion, British Olympic team, GB got some gold medals. And where did he hide them? Up a banana tree. Now, here we go then. Here we go. Supersonic 70s. Wow. 20 sensational smash hits. Wow. Every smashed their glasses. Oh, there your boots. Oh, you left them in the cupboard from the 70s. Yes, a big dark cupboard downstairs, yes. Oh, what's that? What's that shooting by there? I don't know. Well, if you put $1 in your telescope, you might be able to see it. $1? Yeah. Shooting star, that was. Now, what happens to Barry Blue when it's nighttime? Dancing on a Saturday night. Wouldn't matter if it was a Friday night or a Tuesday night. Can't see blue in the dark. Oops, she's got a spotlight. And there, Stephen's Fitness. Hi, William. Oh, Barry Blue's in the spotlight. Yes, he's in the light of the famous chandelier. Yes, there he is. But what about if you were doing a jigsaw? Would you expect to get any help from this fella? Patchy Pig? Where does this piece go? Stick it on the end of my nose, he says. If you were doing a jigsaw, would you feel sky high? Patchy Pig would. Yeah. But what if you were called Douglas? Yeah. What would you be doing on a Tuesday afternoon? Kung fu fighting, kung fu fighting, kung fu fighting, fighting. Hey, stop doing that to my nose. Can't you see it's flat enough? Kung fu fighting. I've been out kung fu fighting with Carl Douglas. Do you like banana popcorn? How do you make popcorn? With hot butter? No. Yeah, I've seen it before. It's on there. Yeah. Now, what about the man who sold the world? Was it David Bowie? No. Was it Nirvana? No. Who was it? Who was the man who sold the world? Did he have a man's hat on? Yeah, but who was he? Hey, I don't know. Well, his name was, or her name was Lulu. You know Lulu? Yeah. If you knew Lulu like I knew Lulu, you'd eat another banana and keep your mouth shut, yeah. And who do you think you are? Patchy Big here? No. Oh, I'm not going on the candle. I'm not going to sit on top of the candle again, am I? No, you're going on the candle with green. Oh, is that a nice thing? What about Stephen's fitness? How was your day going? Well, it's going something like this. I was here at 9 o'clock this morning. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. 2:46 in the afternoon. Johnny, he's got a face, a finger up, and he's in the UK. That's highly dangerous. That's highly dangerous. Two of us in the UK. All mad. Yeah, all mad, are we? Yeah. But what about Stephanie D. Sykes? No, D. Sykes, I said, not Dykes. What about born with a smile on my face? Yeah, well, babies wear makeup as well, you know. The mother was so annoyed, Stephanie D. Sykes, by the baby's face. It looked funny like that. So she painted a face on him. Yeah, a smile. Born with a smile on my face. But what about if you went to the post office and you wanted to send Patchy Big first class? What would they say to you? You can send a beach baby. Well, I've never heard about sending the Patchy Big. But anyway, you'll have to send him first class. That'll cost you a tenner. And what about Bonnie Tyler? Ah, she said, I'm not going to employ any man. I'm going to do me kitchen, me bathroom myself. I'm going to put tiles on. Ah, yeah, more than a lover. But a nice plumber walked in. Yeah, he says, I do tiles as well. Oh, and put old Bonnie Tyler on the tiles. Oh, yeah, boy, that was an awful one. Boy, oh. More, it became more than a lover. Yeah, probably became a husband. Yeah. What about Shelgan's Patchy Pig? Like, yeah, a bit short, isn't it? Yeah. I reckon they should extend it. Yeah. Well, I'm 76. Let's extend it to 176. Oh, no, better make that 276. Can you extend your life? My life gets extended every day, he says. Same with all other animals. We live forever. Would you like to live forever? Yeah. But what are you going to do when you're living forever? Oh, we're going to put you in a cage. No, not a cage. No. A nice glass fronted cabinet, and there you sit, eating your banana. Yeah. Hope it lasts you all your life, because I ain't got another one. Yeah. And that was sheer elegance. But what about sweet sensation? You must doze off at night and become a sad, sweet dreamer. I'm having a nap at the moment. Yeah. But what about the real thing? Whenever you want my love, you just put on the Supersonic 70s. And don't forget to put your shoes on as well, yes. And what about Jimmy James and the Vagabonds? Oh, no, I like my nice tie. I've got a few patches, but I'm not hardly a vagabond yet. Jimmy James is. Yeah, I'll go where your music takes me. Well, I don't know. We could put a disc on and see, but it'll probably just take you to YouTube, and they'll say, "Sorry, we can't play that. Yeah, we're cutting that. Yeah, we'll cut that Patchy Pig out. Yeah." And so, what would happen if you wanted to stretch? Ah, I'm stretched enough, he says. well, well, you might have to stretch to catch the ball, see. Catch that ball, Patchy Pig, stretch. Why did you do it? Well, I wanted to stretch to catch the ball. Oh, I see. Uh, but what about Johnny Wakeling? If he was doing the Black Superman up on stage and Muhammad Ali got up, well, everybody would shout for Muhammad Ali. Johnny Wakeling? Who was he? There you go. And what about Nazareth? They caught this flight tonight, but they caught it during the day. Because it was an earlier flight. Yeah, same destination, Nazareth. And what about Don for Don? Two Dons for the price of none. Yeah, and what about Don for Don? Yeah. He took a plane and he landed on an Indian reservation. He got an arrow through his hat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And a set of beads. Yeah. What about mud when they came up from the river? Oh, it was muddy there, swampy even. And they said, shake it down, lad, shake it down. They're putting mud all over the clean grass. Yeah. And what did Mungo Jerry do when he met Lady Rose? Ah, I said, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Baby jump. La, 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 Patsy Pig there. Did they do well? And now it's your turn. Rush the clown. You're special. You're gonna do. Oh, I've got a special one to do. You're gonna do. So this is love. Because you're special, you see. So this is love. Okay, fire away. 25 romantic love ballads. And here goes Rush. Love letters. Kitty Lester. Kind of name is Kitty. Lester, yeah. Love letters, but not in the sand. No, on the back of the record. And if you're looking for a way out, go to the door and open it. No, don't shout Odyssey through the letterbox. The neighbours might think you're funny, or they might think you're special. Where do you go, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Well, I jump in at night, he says, and I land on top of Peter Starstead. Or Starstead, he's still in bed. He's still in my bed. I wouldn't fit him, yeah. Remember, it's only words, and he had to sing them, is F.R. David. F.R. David, yeah, what about F. David? Now, you know Anita Ward, like I know Anita Ward, because we've covered her many times. Yeah. You can ring my bell. Yeah, and run my L. What about sweets for my sweet? Oh, we have got some sweets today. There you go. Sweets for my sweet. Yeah. And sugar for me honey. Oh, no. Pity if you're diabetic. You've had it. The Drifters. Yeah, they drift from one to the other, of course. What if you could see poetry in motion? You can now, these days. You can send a bit of poetry across the screen just like that. Poetry in motion. You would shout by Johnny Tillotson. Johnny Tillotson, I see the poetry in motion. But if you weren't sure who it was, you would shout, hey baby, look, it's Bruce Chanel. Oh. And then you would shout, give me a little sign. And up Brenton Wood. Oh, you say, well, what a sign. What's he got on his hat? And what if you knew all about the birds and the bees? You knew every one of them. You would say to the birds, what's your name? Jewel. And you would say to the bees, what's your name? Akins. Yeah, Julie Akins. And do you remember walking in the sand with me? Yeah. Shangri-Las. Just like the Shangri-Las, yeah. Walking in the sand, bum, bum, bum. Do you remember the 16 candles? Yeah, a guy asked me for it once on here by the crests. He wanted to light the 16 candles for his birthday, but he could only get 15. And what about you got what it takes? Marv Johnson. Ain't he marvelous? And his name is Johnson. It's thirsty work. And what about somewhere? Somewhere over the rainbow? Somewhere over the moon? Somewhere anywhere? It's PJ Proby. What's that bow in the back of his head? Oh, what, he didn't split his pants? Oh, no, come on now. Let's get out of here. Last night was Made for Love. Billy Fury. But where were you, Billy Fury? Everybody else was in love, but you were. But where were you? Oh, you were not there. And what about the Beatles engineer? I said the Beatles engineer. Yeah, Hurricane Smith. He opened the back door and a hurricane blew in. He said, don't let it die. Emma had his son on the board here once. And what about The Night Has a Thousand Eyes with Bobby V? He also has a rubber ball, but he doesn't say anything about that. And what about Everlasting Love? No, it's not. It's not a love affair. No, it's Robert Knight. He has love on a mountain top sometimes. And what about a groovy kind of love with Wayne Fontana? On Fontana Records, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, well, he's getting on. What about Venus in blue jeans? No, not Mark Winter. Jimmy Clanton. Clank, 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 clank. Who's that Clanton the Clanton? What about Susie Darling? Oh, what about Russ Darling? And what about Robin Luke? No, his mother didn't give him a surname, just Robin Luke. And what about Woman? 2 women for the price of none. Well, you must have been robbed. Yeah. Gary Puckett in the Union Gap. Hey, mind the gap, Gary. And I'm going to make you mine. Next year, I think, with Lou Crispy. You Crispy? Is he Crispy? You Christy. Lou Christy. You little trust maker with the Times. Yes, I opened the Times, the paper. And I say, you little trust maker's been robbing them again. Robbing the old pensioners of the money. Yeah. And so this is love with the what else? The Costells. That's the Costells. Yeah, I thought it was. Sure, this is love. Well, this is love with little Rush. That's all he gets. Hello there. I've finished my stint. Thanks very much. Now, our next guy is brown. What's white and brown all over? Yeah, there he is, Walter Walrus. And he's going to do for you brown records. Yeah, brown records. Yeah, brown records. Yes, because this is soul. And there's a brown lady. Soul for dancing. And this is our lady here. Soul for dancing. Okay, take it away, Brownie. Whoa, they're all brown. They're all brown. I better not see your white. Oh, you've got white teeth. Just as white as she's got. Yes. Okay. Take it away, Whitey. I mean, Brownie. Bob and all Harlem Shuffle. I'm going to do the Harlem Shuffle. I'm going to do the Harlem Shuffle. Hold on. You got stuck there. We'll have to get front to the bus. That could be her. Could be. But it's not. Rescue me. Yeah. Martha Reeves. There she is. Could be, but it's not. Dancing in the street. Oh, we dancing with Patchy Pig. Yeah, and Little Rush in the street. But what about Sam and Dave? Oh, I'm a soul man. I'm going off to heaven now. I'm a soul man. Soul man means he's the only soul. Yeah, but he's got Dave with him. So he has to be the man and he has to be the soul. And what about Eddie Floyd? When you're just sick of everything, just knock on wood. Just like the Sherlocks did there. And Dobie Gray, the in crowd. Are you in with the in crowd? Nah, us walruses are in with the Wally crowd. Yeah. Oh, see. And what about the Drifters? Saturday night at the movies? Now it's Tuesday afternoon, but you're at the movies. Now what do you say? See a man sitting in his chair, I think he's called William, is a big star. Yeah, I see his Christmas tree. Oh, yes. I see me. Oh, yeah. You're in the movies as well now, yeah. And what about the Capitals? Oh, it'll be a cool joke coming on after me. A cool joke. What about Martha Reeves? She got struck down by a heat wave. Yeah. She's been sent to hospitality suite. Yeah. Overexhausted. Yeah. What about R.B. Greaves? Your love has lifted me higher and higher. I thought it was Jackie Wilson that did that. But R.B. Greaves likes to do it as well. Yeah. And what about Jerry Butler? Only the strong survive. Are you strong? Well, I've got strong teeth. Look at me teeth there. Look at me tusks. Yeah. And what about Sam and Dave? Oh, yeah, the soul sister this time. He wants to take her up to heaven. And a brown sugar. Yes, and of course she's brown. And of course she got a packet of sugar in her bag. Yes. That's Sam and Dave. But what about Mary Wells with my guy? There's Mary. There's Mary, but no guy in sight. You'll have to be a guy. Wally Walrus. Yeah. And what about the Drifters up on the roof? Oh, you mean you want to go higher? Up on the roof. Up on the roof. What about the box tops with a letter? Well, you could send a letter to the Drifters and say, hey, Drifters, I'm up on the roof of the box top. What about Mel and Tim in the backfield in motion? If you were in the backfield and it's in motion, you'll be floating around like that. Yeah, yeah. And what about Sam and Dave? How sweet it is to be loved by you. Do you love anybody? No, just Sam and Dave. And what about Davy or Dave? Baby Cortez. Doing some green onions. Booker T and MG, eat them all. And we've got none left. It's his soul. So that's soul. And now we've got the best of the 60s. Yeah, must be somebody else around here. Pride of Lion. If you raced in the 60s, you wouldn't be able to win in 2020s, 2024. Right this year. There's your girl from the 60s. Right. Ichiku Park. Yeah, seen them running through, yes. I was going to follow them. Do what diddy diddy with Manfred Man. I heard it playing on the radio. Do diddy diddy dum diddy do. Yeah. And what about needles and pins? The searchers. Well, the girl was sitting there sewing her dress, but she stuck her finger with the needles and the pins. And what about that guy in the front swearing? Yeah, sitting there swearing, shouting obladi and oblada. Marmalade. Yeah, put some marmalade on his sandwich. What about Happy Together with the Turtles? Yeah. Oh, they dropped out of the race, yeah. And what about 24 Hours from Tulsa, Gene Pitney? Mm-hmm. It was a pity. It was a pity he didn't reach Pitney in time. Oh, no. And what about Going Now with the Moody Belows? I'm going to go now. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go now. What about Silence is Golden? Well, it must be with the criminals because he's gone. There's nobody else here except me. What about Stop, Stop, Stop with the Hollies? Can you stop for a minute? Yeah, I'm going to slow up and stop. We've got to get out of this place, soon. For the animals. Are we going to the rising sun? No. What about Johnny Remember Me with John Layton? I was too late. John Nowtown had to take his place. I can't let Maggie go with the honey bus. Not me neither. There she is. And she's on back too. I can't let Maggie go. Well. I'll never find another you with the Seekers. Oh, yeah, they're still searching. Coming in with their spades and picks, yeah. I'm into something good. That's Herman's Hermits. He's staying in his cave. Yeah, he's into something good. You were made for me, Freddy and the Dreamers. Oh, they're all asleep. Don't disturb them. Do not disturb, it says. Oh, yeah. And what about Baby now that I found you? The foundations shook. Catch the Wind with Donovan. Caught that one, did you? Yeah. Can keep it in. Yeah. What about When Will I Be Loved? The Everly Brothers. Next time you meet the beautiful girl. Yeah. And what about Lovers of the World Unite? David and Jonathan. Let's go United. Let's vote for United. Let's shout for United. Oh. What about the flower pot man? Let's go to San Francisco. Can we wear flower pots as hats? Yes, of course you can. Don't forget to stick a flower out the top. Oh, yes. And Telstar, he went up there and he never came back with the tornadoes. Oh, a tornado was blowing, but it didn't affect the Telstar. He's up there in space. Simon Smith and his amazing dancing bear, Alan Price, leading a little bear through the city. A baby bear. Oh, yeah. Anyone who had a heart, Cilla Black, that would look like that, yes. Melted pot with blue mink. Oh, yes. Yes, you put all of these bears in a melting pot, and what do you get? Pride of Lion. Blame it on the Pony Express, Johnny Johnson and the bandwagon. Hey, what job you doing now, Johnny? Are you riding on the bandwagon? He's running a bandwagon. Yeah, he drives a bandwagon. Yeah, blame it on the Pony Express. And when you don't win the Olympics, blame it on Pride of Lion. Stop crying. William Daly stories for you. See you again tomorrow.